Tonight, we bring you part 2 of our year-long reporting of the underbelly of the illegal marijuana operations happening right here in the U.S. Our Maria Villarreal brings us the stories of 2 undocumented women who thought that they had been granted a reliable work opportunity in the marijuana fields, only to find out they would become narco slaves.
The state of Oregon was one of the first to legalize the growing of recreational marijuana. The goal was to regulate the industry and generate tax revenue.
This is the Jackson County Sheriff's Office. Exit the building and walk towards the large green vehicle.
Instead, in the last 8 years, authorities say the legalization of recreational marijuana in states around the country created a breeding ground for black market pot, often grown by the cartels.
One more.
This is the underbelly of legalization, an ugly, out-of-control problem that thrives on human trafficking.
It's the human factor to see the conditions that these people are being put in every single day to the point that they're literally dying is heartbreaking. And it's heartbreaking that it's rampant.
A veces me quisiera ir a México. Le han dado muchas ganas de regresar. Pero pues ya estoy aquí, ya tengo que aguantar. He llorado y he querido, y cuando hablo con mi familia, pues lloro. Pero ellos jamás saben de nada de esto. Horrible, te sientes humillada, pisoteada, te sientes burlada. Con ganas de morirte.
Over a year ago, a woman we will call Alejandra fled Mexico, risking her life to cross the border with the hope of finding a job to provide for her 3 children. Now determined to tell her story, but worried the cartels could come after her, she asked us to distort her voice and not show her face. Alejandra shared this video of her scaling over the U.S.-Mexico border wall. She tells us she fell 13 feet trying to cross into the United States, limping as she walked further into Texas.
Caminé 5 horas. Estuve 5 horas caminando o arrastrándome. Nos persiguió 1 hora la migra. Y de repente, cuando menos se metía entre los carros, se metía entre el tráfico y lo perdimos, no supimos ni dónde.
She spent 2 months in El Paso working as she recovered, eventually deciding to move to Oregon.
La persona que me llevó a Ciudad Juárez me recomendó que en Oregon era mejor pagado. Esa persona había trabajado ahí por 5 años y le fue muy bien.
Alejandra says she accepted a job at a farm near Medford, Oregon. She had 9 years of experience in agriculture, and initially, nothing about the job seemed out of the ordinary.
Nos dieron el trabajo, íbamos a estar 15 días trabajando nada más y que nos pagarían cada semana.
The day they arrived, Alejandra says the managers treated them well. But a day later, things took a dramatic turn.
Una persona y yo intenté salir porque quería mis pastillas, porque yo tengo colesterol. Con la pistola en mano nos dijo, nadie sale de aquí. Nadie sale de aquí hasta que no terminen la moto de trimear. Nadie ni sale, nadie entra.
Alejandra had worked trimming marijuana plants before, but she says never under conditions like this.
Éramos prisioneros porque no podíamos salir. Trabajábamos demasiado, desde las 6 de la mañana hasta las 2, 3 de la mañana trabajábamos. Nos presionaban para que trabajáramos más rápido la mota. Ahí en el campamento habían 3 hombres armados y siempre andaban observándonos a ver qué hacíamos. Siempre andaban checando a ver qué es lo que andábamos haciendo. Nos seguían. Los teléfonos pues no agarraban nada, no teníamos señal. Ellos siempre se ponían bien locos. Cuando le preguntaban que cuándo iba a ser la paga, sí se saltaban. Abusan en el pago, abusan de que lo tratan a uno como si fuera un animal. Es un miedo que pues tú piensas que a lo mejor ya no ibas a regresar. Ya. Siempre pensé en mis hijos, en mi madre, que los volviera a ver. Personas están abusando demasiado de la gente, más de las que no tenemos papeles, los indocumentados.
Experts say these workers are vulnerable and desperate, making them easy targets for exploitation by cartels and others.
So you have all of these issues going on, and what does that force migrant communities to do? Where are they going for work?
We've seen even people, walking here for months that have come up here, other ones who are being contracted in their hometowns. So when they get here, then they're expecting a certain type of employment, like they're expecting to be working in the strawberries or grapes or something. So then they take them up into the illegal marijuana fields.
The NGO UNETE has been fighting for migrant farm worker rights for over 2 decades. They step in after a raid to make sure farm workers have access to food and shelter. Many are from Central America.
Honduras, they're having the huge hurricanes. Much of that is related to climate change. In Guatemala, extreme droughts where people who are really subsistence farmers that survive on really what they produce, there's nothing. So these families, when they get this promise of, hey, you can make, this much money an hour and you're gonna be making, thousands of dollars and you can bring it home to your family. Well, of course, they're desperate. They're totally at the mercy of the people who are their contractors.
Authorities say this allows the illegal farms, often controlled by the cartels, to have total control over the lives of workers. Most workers, if not all, are undocumented. They worry about being deported, about being hurt, or even worse, having the cartels go after their families back in their home countries.
They don't have any access to be able to contact agencies like us or be able to contact law enforcement. I think just that level of fear and the fear that their families might be harmed, they're just willing to just keep quiet. Most of them don't want to be working in the marijuana fields, but it's their only option.
Pues yo cuando empecé en el 2021, fuimos y nos llevaron ahí a trabajar en el GEN. Dijeron ellos, es como si fueras al trabajo de la uva, vas a ir y venir. Y cuando llegamos ahí no fue así.
Another woman we will call Maria, who also asked us to conceal her face and alter her voice, says she heard about a job in Oregon through someone that called themselves a contractor. They didn't verify her immigration status, and they paid well.
Llegamos y empezamos a trabajar y ya cuando pues uno dice ya a las 5 pues nos vamos.
Maria says there were armed men guarding the doors. When she asked about them, she was told they were protecting the crops from thieves. But just like in Alejandra's case, she says when the workers were ready to leave, they were stopped by the guards.
No podíamos salir hasta que se terminara la cosecha.
¿Y how long was that? ¿Cuántos meses o semanas o...?
En lo que durara.
¿Y cómo se mira en el campo? ¿Hay baños ahí?
No.
¿Hay camas?
No.
¿Dónde acostaron?
En el piso o en colchones inflables.
¿Y cuántas personas están ahí contigo?
Había muchas. Había muchas.
Maria says there were almost 200 workers in that illegal farm. She says in the middle of August, in the summer heat, they were forced to work from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day. The guards would determine when they would wake up, eat, and go to bed.
¿Y cómo se escapó?
Nosotros salimos porque cayó la policía. Fue temprano, como a las 6 de la mañana. Estaba todavía la mayoría todavía dormidos. Cuando cayó el policía, escuchamos primero una avioneta y helicópteros y un dron andaba y luego llegaron los carros, yo no sé, andaban vestidos de militar, se llegaron y pues la gente toda corría.
¿Dónde corrieron?
Al monte, al campo, a escondernos.
¿Tenía miedo?
Sí.
¿De la policía?
De todo. No sabíamos por qué había hombres armados. No sabíamos de quién escondernos.
Maria told us she hid for 12 hours in the brush, then walked back to camp, finding everything and everyone gone.
¿Por qué no hablaron con la policía?
Por miedo también de que nos echaran a la cárcel o algo.
¿Creen que van a deportar?
Tal vez sí.
Alejandra and Maria's stories are just two among thousands. Last December, Oregon lawmakers agreed the problem with illegal pot farms was out of control, recognizing the cartels had infiltrated their industry and migrants were being trafficked to work the fields. But help can't come fast enough.
Con miedo, siempre que vamos así, vamos a los trabajos, cuando hay, pues con miedo, pero pues tenemos que trabajar.
Alejandra and Maria both say they never got paid for their work. The contractors vanished, leaving the women with nothing but bad memories and the fear it will happen again.
Pues es difícil recordar todo eso y sin poder hablar porque pues uno no conoce a las personas. ¿Qué tal si toman represalias contra uno, con la familia que uno tiene? Por eso es mejor quedarse callado.
Our thanks to Maria. Be sure to catch our half-hour special, THC, The Human Cause, tonight at 8:30 p.m. Eastern here on ABC News Live or anytime on Hulu.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.